YouTube, what is going on? This is Sneaky Mouse here. Today I'm here to show you a beastie solo base designed by my good friend Pernakis, who is sleeping right here. I'm just going to give you a quick tour. So there's a little bridge thing in where you'll have access to each of your furnaces. Then you're just going to move on through up in here. Oh, that was glitchy. Just going to hop up here. Open this. Then you're moving closer to the loot room. So this is where the first set of loot will be, and it will also have your entrance upwards. You'll have some chests here. Then as we move across the hallway, some more chests. You can put some furnaces in here, whatever you'd like. Maybe an auto turret. And then as you move through here, more chests. And finally over here, we'll have 3 more furnaces where you want to cook that high qual. So now as we move up, this will be some raid defense. You can fit 3 beds in here. So it can also be like a duo, and pushing it might be a trio base. So anyways, here you'll have cover from the sides and be able to peek inwards, and then say if somebody is raiding your furnaces, you can come and peek through here and shoot into the walls. Then as we move in here, because the tool cupboards will be stacked in this base, you'll have access here and you can put your bolt here, whatever you have in there, but it's a solo player, so might be pushing it. And then next, as we go on to the roof of the base, which is right here through this hatch, we'll be able to find some more storage space. So say if you're getting online and you move loot, you can come up here, and then there will be planters, so you can have crops, pumpkins, whatever you need. And then these shooting holes, so you can peek through and shoot whoever's nearby. That's essentially what this base is, and now I'm going to show you how to lay down the foundations for it. So now over here, I'm going to teach you how to build a base. So essentially you're going to place 2 triangles in a diamond formation, and then you'll be placing some square foundations off the sides of each, and then a triangle foundation in the middle. It should look kind of like a weird butterfly. So next you're just going to want to put 2 triangles on each side, and then you have an egg. So now you can kind of get a rough idea what the egg looks like. Then off of these square foundations, you'll be placing a single triangle foundation. So now it is a spiky egg. Then you'll be destroying the these square foundations, and then be placing a triangle foundation. It's easiest to crouch while placing it. As you can see, it glitches a lot. So as we're finishing up, as we finish up, we then destroy these spikes on the back side. Now it doesn't really matter which side you decide to start building your entrance on, but I do recommend for this build that you use the 2 triangles right beside each other. So essentially you're just going to start by placing a perimeter around. Now note that the tool cupboards will be stacked, so do not block your tool cupboard on the bottom floor. So this is going to be where you get up off the furnace, and your tool cupboard will stay in the middle spot. So I'm just going to place it down here for now to show some realism. And then before you continue, you're going to want to place the roof. So now where these triangles are, you can place the square roof. Then just fill in the triangles, because the way this is, you won't be able to actually build a lot of it if you don't, or I'll show you right here. So in this section right here, you actually cannot place these walls if there's no roof above, or actually you won't be able to place a square roof above if these walls placed. So you're just going to want to go around and honeycomb it. And make sure on these triangles that the hard side is facing inwards to each other, so it's harder for the raiders to get to. I'm going to rotate these. And so now that the tool cupboard's here, I'm going to finish up doing some honeycombing. Boom. So now that the tool cupboard's here, I do recommend you throw like a door on that spot. And then what I like to do is I like to place the cell gates, because you're able to still walk through, whereas if you place a normal door, you're unable to. let's see, let's get on that side. And we can still walk through here. I'm not going to put any doors on this build, just because it'd be a lot of work to try and maneuver off the start. So next, you're moving up onto your loot room layer. So you just want to place walls around the entire outside. So now you'll have your door right here. And then you can place in the triangles where you'd like, or sorry, in these squares where you'd like to have your first loot room. So I'd like to place one there. Then I put a double door here so that I can place a set of chests like so. And then like so. And this should fit nicely. You should be able to walk through and not get in the way of the chest and glitch through and get pushed through walls and all that random bullshit. So if this will place for me, just gonna do some rough placements. If it will ever place. Screw it, that normally places, but just for the purpose of this video, I will not be placing it. And as you can see, you're still able to put doors here and you can walk through. So in the next spot, you're of course going to want to honeycomb the backside so they can't get in easily. And then right here is where you can have your little ladder up to the next floor. So of course you can proceed to make some more loot rooms in this section of the base quite simply. Just rotate that, slot it in the corner, and you're still able to run through without a problem. Just gonna hop up here and place that again. Perfect. And then you're gonna want to place some double doors. And now that is pretty good, if I do say so myself. Well, so normally you can place a back wall on, but I'm just gonna honeycomb it like so. So now that is like this. We can set up a furnace section right here. So I'm just gonna put the doors here to show that you can, that's where the furnace will be. Then of course you're gonna want to place another wall frame here. And then you can see the actual egg honeycomb part right here can be placed, and you can put some other walls and stuff around as you choose. Just make sure it's all turned the right way, and you can have another loot room, beds, whatever you feel like in here. I'm just going to place down a shelf to show that there. And so now we're going to continue and place another roof over this. So since this is our jump area, we'll be leaving that one open. And then once we get upstairs, we can check to see if we missed a spot. So now that that's slotted in, you can easily hop up to the next floor. Don't forget, the furnace is also interchangeable with the ladder. It depends on how your components are at the moment and a variety of other things. So next we will have a doorway here and get these blocked off. Then on the squares we will be placing double doors like so, as it will feature our the rooftops. And all you're going to want to do is just place one ceiling tile outwards. Then you can easily place the roofs without a hitch. So now we're going to break these. Then we're just going to simply put windows around. Like so. So the base is starting to look pretty secure. And right here, you'll want to place this so you can have a hatch. And then simply just fill in the triangle spots. Now with the recent changes to the heli, you could actually take the heli down this base, but instead of wooden doors like in the other base across, you should probably be using metal doors. And for the purpose of this video, I will not be placing doors like I said before. So I'm just going to craft a bunch of these. Got the skin for it, so it should look pretty cool. As you get near the top, you can place these on the side. Maybe. Well, these are not placing at the moment. So what you can do now is work on the next layer of the base, where these will definitely be getting placed. I simply just want to go around the edges and place them along, and then you can leave tiny little gaps as you go. This is not the prettiest job, but you should be able to get the point. Then boom. So the next step is to place that doorway there, and then like before, you can store more loot in here. And on this floor, as this is open, this is where your main tool cupboard will be. So we can place that there and that there, so people can't get in. I'm gonna craft 2 more tool cupboards. Gonna hop through this window. Figure out where the front of the space is. But as my game crashed, we'll be continuing. Had some out-of-body experience there. So now we can come to the bottom floor. Type / oops. I'll have to turn on my chat, otherwise the game will glitch again. So chat is on. / remove. Bam, smash that. Just gonna quickly no clip up, it'll be a lot faster. Now that we're up, we're going down to where our main tool cupboard will be. It's not here. But in here, bam. Slide on down. And then right here. I guess because of the server, it will not let me place. Although it should work perfectly. Oh, so as it placed, it's okay. So now I'm going to show you. So now I'm going to show you how to build the tower gate. Essentially what it was is you place 1 out, 2 out, 3 out, then that, and this will allow you to have your furnaces placed. As we're in a nice flat area, I get to place them. Boom, grab furnace 1, furnace 2. We're just gonna finish placing the gate. Not like that. Then so we're gonna get the high walls and place the far externals around. Ignore the wall placement, I'm just doing it quickly to show you a demonstration. I'm just going to ignore the gaps. Normally in a base you don't want any gaps in the walls, otherwise it'll be very bad, as raiders will be able to get in easily. And pretend that just places like that. Alright, so next you'll want to place your inner high walls like so, and they'll be able to fit nicely around like so, and then you can just go around and place them. So this is essentially the base. It's really OP, really strong for a solo player. It's 64 in the initial build, and then with the high walls around and everything else, it's another 12. So I hope you enjoyed watching the Sneaky Mouse, and I'd like to say another huge thank you. I'm now at over 350 subscribers.